A group of East Coast teenagers sat down with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern last week to discuss some of the key issues for youth in the region. 3 from Gisborne, 3 from Whakatane and 1 from Te Kaha make up the East Coast Youth Advisory Council. Ms Ardern says the teenagers certainly gave her some things to think about.
As much as there's reference to me sometimes being young, I'm not amongst the generation and the experiences that those young people are having right now. And we need to make sure that we govern for everyone. Those young people, they're at the forefront of some of the big challenges we need to face. I want to hear directly from them on what they'd like us to be doing, how we could just be a better government.
The high school students brought up education, compulsory te reo Māori, civic engagement and mental health as some of the biggest issues for the region's youth. And Ms Ardern was impressed.
I often hear these references to our leaders of tomorrow. Actually, I think what's really important is that we empower these rangatahi to be leaders today. And no one knows what it is like to be a young person in 2018. They do. And we need that leadership, particularly on issues like youth suicide, like environmental issues, like all of the things that I've had raised with me today.
The Prime Minister met with the group at Labour List MP Kiri Allan's Gisborne electorate office. Ms Allan set up the council to provide her with advice on government initiatives that impact young people on the East Coast.
Opportunities for these guys to share the real stories in real life of what it looks like to be growing up as a young person in the East Coast, where we've got some massive hurdles, mental health, environmental, and everything else that goes on with it.
Ms Allan will run a year-long mentoring scheme for the council. While in Gisborne, Ms Ardern met with 16-year-old REBEKAH. REBEKAH, who is based in Hawke's Bay, has just been announced as Ikaroa Rāwhiti MP Meka Whaitari's youth MP, had a lot to talk about with the Prime Minister.
Being selected as an MP and all of a sudden meeting Jacinda, it's really exciting.
Ms Ardern says it was fantastic to meet REBEKAH.
REBEKAH, she wanted to talk about things that are obviously close to her and her community and the young people she's growing up with, and of course for all of us issues like youth suicide, like the environment, like even safety on our roads, a range of really topical issues.